They're getting 15% no matter what happens. So I don't understand. I don't know. And I'm like, you guys are wasting my time. This can't happen. This conversation has to be over. Just email each other. I can't deal with this. And so we hung up. Because nothing got accomplished. Yeah. So contacted me, the head of the company contacted me on my cell phone. And then they contacted them and said, the business affairs, the legal department, totally different. Legal contacted them because they've already been working with them like a year ago. So my lawyer was being really nice. He was like, you guys can still negotiate the money. I just want to deal with the logistics of it. And they're like, you give me your notes. And he's like, no, you give me yours. I'm doing negotiations. That's what I'm hired to do. And then when I talked to him, he's like, he's hired. He's like, Bridgetta, I'm looking out for your best interest, not for theirs. They just, I don't know what the hell their deal is. He's like, but I don't think, he's like, if you have a relationship like this with a manager, then that's ridiculous. Like, entertainment lawyers are hired all the time to do this shit. I don't understand what the fuck their problem is. I don't get it. It's like, this is why I fired, Mom met him and Mom knows. He has a power trip. This is why we weren't working together in the first place. Why is he wasting my time right now? I don't get it. No, that's what he's calling or emailing them right now saying they have to send over a new contract for me to sign and he's looking it over because he's in charge of all my business affairs from now on out. So that's what, because he's like, I don't really think you should be with them, but I mean, you need to have a contract because if you don't have a contract, he's like, he also made up a point too, which I didn't think about. He goes, so what if they have this, they're getting the percentage from the show for you and they don't send you out for anything else because you don't have a contract? And I was like, oh, I didn't think about that. He's like, yeah, you need a written thing and I need to go over that. I'm like, okay.
Just to let you know quickly.
I didn't even do anything. That's the thing, like, I don't know why they just got all weird. I don't understand. What the fuck just happened? Nope, nothing. That's what he says. Well, Mom hated them in the first place. She hated the agents. The only reason they're still involved is because the business affairs still had their info from last year and contacted them and told them. They called me and said, since we worked on this for 6 months last year, can we still stay on and work together again? And I was like, I don't know what to do, I guess. But I really didn't want to. But I was like, I guess. No, he said I don't. If I didn't say anything, I don't. He thinks I should leave them. Yep. I don't think so. I don't know what to do. You think I should call them and be like, I don't know why you're so mad?
Come in. Yeah. I'm saging. I love that smell. It reminds me so much of beer. When I was in Europe.
Right.
You know, to say my aunt would always say, just if you get the house back.
Yeah.
Who are those people? Just a girl. She's just a girl.
You know. Yeah. And one of the things they said, that he was like, the lawyer, or the agents were like, I'm sorry, I've never heard of you. And then my lawyer goes, I'm sorry, I've never heard of you. It just was like, and I'm sitting here like, this is really fucking happening right now? Oh my God. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what was happening. And my lawyer's like, first thing he said out of his mouth, this is on Bridgetta's dime, this phone call has to be short, can you please let me know what your notes are? And then they're like, you let me know your notes. And then he's like, I'm sorry, your company name is what? And they're like, this. Or he's like, I've been a lawyer for 40 years. And they're like, well, we've been in business for 20 years. And the lawyer's like, I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. Sorry. And then, because they were like, we don't know who you are. Da 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 da. Like, it was like, are you fucking kidding me? This is seriously happening right now? And yes. And then I was like, okay, this can't happen. This conversation needs to end because I'm not paying for a battle of who the fuck is better right now. This is not happening. And so that's when we hung up. And then my lawyer called back and was like, I think you should leave them. If there's no contract, it's probably better. But he's like, you need to have a contract. I'm going to call them back and have them send over their notes to me right now, along with a contract stating that that you guys are working together and whatever the fee is. And I'm kind of glad because, see, they're an agent and a manager, but they're only my management. And as management, they should only be taking 10%. I have a feeling they're going to try and take 20%. And that's a fucking shitload of money from that show. Yeah. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm yelling. I just realized.
You're good. Hey, just to let you know that the place closes at 5 for that hair stuff.
Oh.
We have 15 minutes to go.
Will I be ready? Probably not. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he told me he was, because he's like, who do you want negotiating this? Me or them? And I go, well, that's why you're hired, you. Because they were like, send over your notes from him and they're going to fix it. And I was like, no, because he knows what he can get away with and what he can't. And I think maybe they're concerned that I'm going to lose the show if we ask for too much. But the thing is like, my point and the lawyer's point is we might as well get away with some. And if they say no, then that's it. It's done. The conversation's over. It's not like we're talking to the producers. We're talking to the legal department. The legal department is completely separate. It doesn't matter. I know. Exactly. So he's like, let's ask for it. Now, some of it they may say no. He goes, but at least we asked. Some of it they may negotiate on, and some of it they may just give us. So we might as well ask for all of this rather than never know and be screwed for the rest of your life. And I was like, I agree. And then you know what the managers said? I think the managers are scared of me just losing the show completely. And that's not going to happen because they're so close to filming. And the producers have no idea what's going on. They don't know. It's the legal department we're dealing with, not the producers. Totally different. And they're not going back to production and reporting at all. It's just we're lawyers dealing with lawyers. That's it. 40 years. 40. Yes. Like 60 something. Yeah. He's very smart, he's very stern, he's very to the point. Exactly. And he's very nice to me, and he was like, I really want to work with you on every project from here on out. He's like, so I'm looking out for your best interest. I think this is a bad decision, but he's like, you know, if you want them to do it, it's your call and it's up to you, but I think that this is stupid. And I was like, I agree. I know, I have the fax number, and I have their address and the guy's name. I don't think I have the phone number. I don't have their email. I don't have their email at all. I mean, I guess I could, because when I originally went in for the audition, the owner of the company called my I have the owner of the company's cell phone, but I don't think I should tell him, I don't think I should do that. I think that's a nightmare. If I were to be like, hi, sorry, my management I'm firing. What is the business legal number? I mean, I guess I could, but I don't want, I mean, I guess the show is about drama, right? And here's drama right fucking here.
I'm saging this energy. Sage this negative energy away.
Meanwhile, my friend Giovanni is putting sage all over me right now to sage away the negative energy as we're talking. He's putting sage around me for the negative energy.
That's what was killing me.
Never mind, it's just funny.
That place closes.
Okay.
What place?
Okay.
What are you talking about? The stuff that